What's going on, fight fans afar? Noe, do you think we should start with that? That was pretty weak. Well, you know something? The last call hasn't been said, so you can still work on that. And once again, to all the fighters, we are going to need you at the Golazo Soccer Arena tomorrow, no later than 5:30. The doors open at 6:30, and our first fight gets kicked off at 7:30. So all fighters to the Golazo Soccer Arena tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. All right, we're going to start off our official weigh-in ceremonies with our amateur MMA fights, starting off at a catch weight of 130 pounds, Jeff Ulrich and Adan Adame. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up to the scale, he makes his amateur debut tomorrow. He is known in Harlingen, Texas as the Blonde Monkey Nature Boy, Jeff Ulrich. $128 pounds for the Blonde Monkey Nature Boy. And next up to the scale, he steps into the ring tomorrow for the second time as an amateur, looking for victory number 1 from Edinburgh, Texas, Adan Adame. 130 3/4 pounds for Adan. 130 3/4 pounds. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is your opening bout tomorrow at a catch weight of 130 pounds. Mixed martial arts action. Jeff Ulrich taking on Adan Adame. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, in the MMA featherweight division for tomorrow night, Enrique Cardona and Irvin Lopez. Irvin second. Enrique is first. All right. Enrique, you are first. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, there are ticket specials only at the weigh-ins here today. $20 a ticket. They will go up to $30 at the door tomorrow, so make sure that you pick up tickets today and save yourself $10 a ticket. First up to the scale, he holds an amateur record of 3 victories opposite 2 defeats, with 2 wins coming by way of submission from Alamo, Texas, Enrique Cardona.
That's probably why you turned on.
151 1/2 pounds for Enrique Cardona. Next up to the scale, undefeated as an amateur and 1-0 from Mission, Texas, Irvin Lopez. $145 3/4 pounds for Irvin Lopez. We have 2 MMA bouts tomorrow night at the Golazo Soccer Arena. This is bout number 2, featherweight action, 145 pounds, Enrique Cardona and Irvin Lopez. And remember, all the fighters need to report to the Golazo Soccer Arena tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. The doors open at 6:30, and our first fight gets kicked off at 7:30. Now we move along, ladies and gentlemen, to the sweet science of professional boxing. First up will be our featherweight division, Jaciel Vasquez and Hector Gutierrez. ladies and gentlemen, first to the scale, he brings a pro record to the ring tomorrow night of 2 victories opposite 2 defeats from Saltillo, Coahuila, Mexico, Yahaziel Vasquez.
Mama?
125 and 1/2 pounds for Yahaziel Vasquez. Next up to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, he brings a pro record of 2 victories opposite 6 defeats from Mission, Texas, Hector Aguila Gutierrez. 125 and 1/2 pounds for Hector Gutierrez. 125 and 1/2 pounds. And this is bout number 3 tomorrow night. This is kicking off our professional boxing tomorrow night at the Golazo Soccer Arena in the Texas Range Featherweight Division. Yahaziel Vasquez taking on Hector Gutierrez. If you guys don't put your hands together more, I swear to God, we are going to get security in here with their tasers. Yeah, I thought so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along to the Texas Range Lightweight Division, Omar Castillo and Javier Trevino.
Y'all getting ready? Have a look.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up to the scale, undefeated as a professional at 1-0 from San Juan, Texas, Omar El Italiano Castillo.
Italiana.
133 pounds for Omar Castillo. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night making his professional debut from Brownsville, Texas, Javier Trevino. $132.75. 132 3/4 pounds for Javier Trevino. And let's have a face-off, gentlemen. And that's going to be in the lightweight division tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. That is bout number 4 on the card. Omar Castillo and Javier Trevino. I thought we had boxing fans in here tonight, Noe. I'm sure as hell I'm not hearing him. All right, it's time for Grease Lightning personified in the super flyweight division. Brandon Lobato and Beto Flores. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up to the scale, he is undefeated as a professional at 1-0 from McAllen, Texas, Brandon Lobato. I heard 1 person clap. Let's try to make it 3. All right, we got 7. $113 pounds for Brandon Lobato. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut tomorrow night from Mission, Texas, Beto Flores.
¿Cuánto pesó?
130.
113.
Yeah, 130. What?
110 1/2 pounds for Beto Flores. 110 1/2 pounds. And that is the super flyweight division, ladies and gentlemen. If you blink, I guarantee you will miss the action. So make sure to keep those eyes wide for Brandon Lobato and Beto Flores. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, tickets are available for purchase here today at a weigh-in discount, $20. They'll go up to $30 at the door tomorrow, so make sure you take advantage of the weigh-in discount. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we keep things moving along in the super flyweight division. Manuel Guerra and Gene Gonzalez. All right, first up to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. He steps into the ring tomorrow for the third time as a professional, looking for victory number 1 from Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico, Manuel Cañoncito Guerra. $113.5 pounds for Manuel Guerra. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, holding an identical record, the third time as a professional, looking for victory number 1 from West Laco, Texas, Gene the Shrimp Gonzalez. Weighing in at 113.5 pounds, an identical weight for Gene Gonzalez. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, identical weights and identical records. So tomorrow night, someone's O has got to go. Manuel Guerra and Gene Gonzalez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up to the scale, the super welterweights will be on attraction. Adan Ahmada and Gabriel Ayala. All right. First up to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. First up to the scale, he brings an undefeated record to the ring tomorrow night at 2 victories with no defeats, with 1 victory coming by way of knockout from Villahermosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico, Adan El Alacran Ahmada. $152.75 pounds for Adan Ahmada. 152.75 pounds. Next up to the scale, he brings a pro record of 2 victories opposite a single defeat, with both victories coming by way of knockout from Mercedes, Texas, Gabriel Pretty Boy Ayala. 153.5 pounds for Gabriel Ayala. And that's your co-main event tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, in the super welterweight division, Adan Ahmada and Gabriel Ayala. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the main event tomorrow night in the Texas Rage Heavyweight Division. Daniel Hernandez and Hugo Trujillo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up to the scale, he brings a professional record to the ring tomorrow night of 2 victories, opposite 3 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout from Hermoso, Tamaulipas, Mexico, Daniel Mejia Hernandez. Once again, this is your main event in the Texas Range Heavyweight Division. $209 1/2 pounds for Daniel Hernandez. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he shook up the entire Rio Grande Valley with an earth-shattering knockout over Rafael Murphy. His last time in the ring, undefeated at 3-0 with 1 draw. 2 wins coming by way of knockout from Mexico City, Mexico, Hugo El Toro Trujillo. $251 pounds for Hugo Trujillo. 251 pounds. And that's your main event tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Mexico City taking on Tamaulipas, Daniel Hernandez and Hugo Trujillo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our official weigh-in ceremonies here at the Bridge Bar.